Hey guys, and welcome back to Stoneblock 2. I'm back from my little trip, so all of this is now current again. A couple of episodes were like all pre-recorded, but yeah, we're back here. It was a pretty fun trip. I was cool both figuratively and literally, because it was like a cold area. So it was pretty cold there, but it was fun, and there was a lot of like downtime too in between. It was more like a, relaxation and stuff, but there was a lot of downtime in between, and I actually had my laptop with me, so I did end up working a bit on my Modpack, which is a bit silly, maybe. But, whatever makes you happy, I guess. Some people go party, I go work on my Modpack. But man, I got a lot of things done. Still pretty excited to get that done, hopefully soon. But yeah, back to Stoneblock 2. There isn't too much I've done other than like breeding some chickens as always, and I was using our imaginary time block here that we got, I don't even remember which episode, in one of them, to just grow some cactus here because I needed it for for the green chicken, I believe. So works really well on crops, just not on chickens, unfortunately. That would be great. But things are getting a bit crazy, right? Like storage-wise, it's getting crazy. So I think we should probably work on our storage system today. I did upgrade these machines. So this guy has 2 speed upgrades. This one has 1, and this one has nothing because it doesn't need them. And I think it looks like, yeah, I should have done it all except for this. So there's a new dust here that I haven't, and this one haven't set up, and this one either in the system yet. So let's go do this first, because we need to make sure it pulls them out and processes them. So we just go in here and go boop, boop, boop. There we go. So these are like byproducts from pulverizing some of these ores. And do we have room? Yes, we have exactly enough room. I think that's all the things we can get from this. So yeah, pulled out all this stuff. How many diamonds do we have? Not too many, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then all the ingots, copper should definitely be up here. And if you think, or if you wonder why there's no game sound, that's actually because, well, there's a little bit of game sound, but it's because I installed a sound muffler in our little mob farm down here, because it was pretty noisy. So there's one, oh, right here in the ceiling. I might actually lower this a little bit so I can hear stuff upstairs, but I might mess with this. But yeah, I didn't get too much to do here yet. I did place a little water cannon we got at one point, and it's supposed to increase the spawn rate, but I'm not sure if it's really working. Seems like maybe they're spawning a little bit more often, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. And besides that, I think I've just been like working on more chickens. So we do have like the flint ones, the clay ones, bone and ink black, and these are all 10/10 chickens. Now upgraded the chest so we have some room. How did you poop up there? That's impressive. I was just growing some yellow chickens here, and the cool thing is you can actually feed them to speed up their, or reduce their growing time. You can see the growing time is going down. It seems like the closer it gets to 1, they need more seeds, so it's a bit of a waste to do it if it's like only a couple of seconds left, but I mean, we have so many seeds, it doesn't matter. I'm currently making glass chickens. I'm also making cactus green chickens, like I said, and I'm making iron chickens. We actually have them now, so just waiting for them to grow. What a slow but fun process. This is one of these things that you do once and then you probably don't ever want to do it again. But, we have to do it. So we might as well. And, oh yeah, you probably saw that. I was messing around a bit with these like hallways. I kind of like these lamps a lot. I had a different idea for these. Do I still have some of these? I have 4. So one thing I've tried to do in the past with a base design, let's try it over here. I already tried it here earlier. Is I had like this idea for this ruined style, like a ruined alien structure or something. It was made out of stone bricks and such as well. But then it had like, every time there was like a, what do you call this? An edge? No. Well, it's like an inverse edge. A corner, I guess, yes. A corner or an edge, maybe. I tried to place these blocks, these little inverted lamps in between, because they actually, if you can see this, it's a bit difficult to see, but you can see that the glow is actually like 1 pixel wider than the block itself, right? And it gives us kind of cool effect if you do it, like hide it in between there. Oops, misplaced, of like this light coming through the wall. It kind of creates these like light lines on your walls and such. And I use like a lime green and purple color to just simulate some sort of tech, you know, alien tech. And I think it might be kind of cool to have them go all around these cubes in every single corner. But these are tile entities, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be too laggy in the end. So I was messing instead with just having them in the hallway here. Maybe that will kind of be cool to have them here instead of like having this design over there. This transition's nicer. It doesn't stick out as much, of course. And we have this lamp up there, but this feels more techy, and it actually looks more like it's really separating this room from this room, right? Like you can see like it ends here. That's what it feels like. And then the other one starts over there, which kind of seems a bit nicer to me, honestly. So I might actually try this. I might actually go with this. And that shouldn't be too many of these blocks, but they're a bit expensive to make because you need this Illuma, whatever, powder, a bunch of glass and redstone. It's not super cheap, but I mean, you know, we can, I think we can just set up a room with chickens. Like we can completely create these things out of chickens. I think that would be a fun little side project in the future. Just have one cube dedicated to making these blocks. So just something to look forward to, I guess, think about for a while. But yeah, let's go down to the mob farm real quick, because we did get a bunch of loot crates, and I would like to open some loot crates. I want to see what we can get in those. I did set up a little bit of a system here. We still have to sort out some items. I do have a trash can over here with some filters, but it is running out of filters. There's only 9, but we do have an extra one here, which I just put in the pants, right? Gold pants. So I only need to do this and this. That should be okay. And they just get voided, right? Because we don't need these gold pants and such. And then the head we put over here. We have all the crystals, they fit in perfectly there. And then just random stuff. We also got some infinity cards for the wireless terminal, which we can use later. But yeah, look at all these crates we have. So we have tons of common ones, uncommon, rare, epic, and then here we have legendary and clay. Let's do the clay later. Let's I guess we just go at it. I mean, I have an extra crate here. We need the storage. Is this one of those where you can shift right click? Nope. Oh, shift right click opens everything. Well then, I guess that's one way of doing it. Oh, okay, I thought it like disappeared. Ooh, a gray chicken. Nice. Let me just put this all in. Ah, I got picked up. Oh, right. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, no. That's gonna be a problem. Let me fix this. Okay, I'm not sure if that was everything we had. Put this away again. But I think I got it all out of the system. But yeah, we have a bunch of like these things like baits we don't really care about. I don't think we got a building scepter. I'm not sure how that one works. I'll have to check it out. Oh, a bunch of pizza. Mana in a bottle. What are these? Ender Orb Translocator. Reusable Ender Pearl that carries you. Ender Pearl that carries you. Interesting. Bunch of seared bricks that we don't need a juicer. So random, man. These are kind of nice to have. Upgrades, and then of course, oh yes, chickens. I mean, we need to make more anyway. And yeah, just a bunch of random stuff. More eggs. Interesting stuff. Nothing super fancy, I suppose. And actually, I'm going to leave this off while we do the other ones real quick. Because I do want to crank open more of these. Wait, these are the uncommon ones. Yeah, let's do the uncommon ones first. And should I do all of it? Well, let's do one at a time. No, it's more fun to do them all at once. It's just like this huge pile of stuff. So we got, ooh, these chance cubes. Dangerous ones. Okay, more bait. Parrot bait. We got a bunch of books. Ooh, Ender lilies. Nice. That's a way of getting them too. Slime boots. I should maybe put one of these on. Let's just do this again. It's really difficult to get through all of this stuff. And apparently I just finished a quest because we got a cow stall and a fluid cow milk. Just a regular normal cow. Nice. More ender pearls. And nothing else that stands out right now. Everything else seems pretty standard to me too. But that's pretty good. This, of course, is nice as always. Gonna have to try out this cow stall. It's so tiny. Why is it so tiny? Okay, so you can craft these. Interesting. Right click to spawn cow. Boink. Hi. Blue cow milk. Probably should have put you in there, no? Oh yeah, there's a mob grinder above us. Whoops. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Boink, second crate. All right, let's take a look at the rare ones. I guess looking in here is the easiest to do it, right? So we don't have to go through our inventory. Another air charm, compressed flint block. Oh, magma slime sapling might be kind of nice. So we can get some slime block. Flux blocks are nice, especially for today. If we want to work on the mob system. And we got lava cows and seared stone cows. Not too fancy either, but that's kind of cool. Okay, let's do the epic ones. Boom. Anything really epic? Another item collector, not the advanced one though. But that's all right. And then we have one legendary, just one. Let's do the clay one first, because I want to see if it's really just clay. I know I could look it up in JEI, but I want to see it like this. Yep, it's just clay. Okay, whatever. Is it actually clay? Yes, it's actually clay. Okay, legendary one. Boink. We get Solium Dagger, used to obtain mob chunks. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. How expensive is this to make? A mystical stick. It's not very expensive to make, but you know, from the looks of it, maybe it is soulstone. Nah. Hey, but it's something, you know? It can't always be amazing. Alright, put this back. Boink. And we should be getting more loot again. And all this stuff is leaving. Cool. Alright. Another clay one. We don't have to do this one again. There's a Vex here. What? Weird. Okay, apparently they can spawn too. One downside of this mob farm at the moment is that, as you can see, sometimes we get Enderman in the base, which is not great. Oh, these guys are done. Hi. Come to me, chickens. But okay, let's take a look at applied energistics, and hopefully we can do it all. We do have our blocks here, which is actually really good because they turn into a couple of these. Well, they're easy to make, but you know, still nice to have. Oh, we also have some oh god, 9 unclaimed rewards because of the chickens, I'm guessing, and cows and such. Interesting. We'll check them out at the end, I think. But yeah, one of the most important things that we need, of course, is skystone, and I think skystone we just craft if we find it's over here actually. If you get like this dust here that we get from grinding, skystone dust, we can just put this in a fluid stone barrel, whatever, with lava inside, and then I guess throw the dust on top. I think that's what that means. So let me set this up here. Yeah, we can just add this to our little crazy contraption over here. And now let's see, do I right click? I can right click it. Let's also put a hopper down facing this way, doesn't matter. Okay, but can I also like toss it? No, so it has to be right click. Can I, experimenting, take a hopper? Thought I had one on me. Oh wait, right, I used it. And put this up here and do that. Would this work? Yes, it would. All right, so we can automate this. It's gonna cause some lighting updates, which makes my frame rate go crazy. And apparently we're also getting cobblestone because of this pipe. Oops, don't need that. And that gives us skystone. Nice. Okay, so we got that going for a while here. We don't need too much yet, I don't think. And I guess we should just look at the quest if we want to follow them properly. We don't really need to, but it shows you here, you know, which paths you have to take to get all the stuff. Oh yeah, the presses. Oops, that is the one thing I did not check if we can make, I think. Uh-oh. Okay, whew, we can make it. That would have been scary because we don't have these seeds, but we can make it this way. And I'm guessing all of these recipes can be made in there. Okay, so we just need a bunch of invar. I don't think I have much. And I forgot how to make it. We have 16 here. Do I have some over in this chest? No. Okay, so invar is... Could probably do this in the induction smelter now, which I do have. Not the fastest though. So it's iron and nickel. Was that what I used? I guess so. Okay, so while that is going, let's make the inscriber itself. What do we need for that? So we do need the flux crystal, which we have to make some in a bit here. But for now, oh, slime. For now, we leave it in there. Can we produce slime? We can make rice slime, maybe. Is that like an easy recipe for this? We don't have jellyfish. I mean, we could try to get the slime chicken. That might be the easiest. Yeah, we're gonna do the chicken soon. But for the time being, we're gonna use our little, oh god, the lag imaginary time block here to grow some of this slime sapling we just got from our loot chest. So you know, might as well use them. It gives us these congealed blocks. If we grind them down, that gives us normal slime balls that we can use in this recipe as well. So I think that works pretty well. There we go. That might be enough for now. And apparently we also get some fruits. I really shouldn't store these things. I'm probably going to be picking them up again soon. But yeah, all this crazy storage. So let's do a stack. Let's make a couple pistons here. Let's make one more so it's uneven. And we want a few of these, right? Oh, actually, wait. There's an advanced version, but I think it requires these to make it, right? Yeah, advanced inscriber. It only needs one. So we should definitely make this, but we need engineering's pro. Okay, so yeah, let's just make one for now. We don't have to waste too much stuff here. Make one inscriber. And this one needs power. Do you accept... I always forget if it accepts RF. I think it does. Yeah, it does. So we can use it there. Okay, cleared out my inventory a little bit because it's getting crazy. We should have a bunch of invar here now. So we can make that invar block. Let's make 4 because that's how many presses we'll need, I think. And then we need to grab, let's see, a diamond. Hi. Can you like not be here? That'd be nice. Oh, I got an Enderman head. I did make an osmium sword earlier just to see if it's a bit stronger, but nope. Not that strong. And we also need certain stuff. And I'm going to take this out for now. Put you in there. So one of them is with a diamond. There we go. There we go. Then one is with the Certus quartz, gold, and silicone, which we got from our little loot chest just now. But we need to make sure that we produce this as well. Of course, we can use chickens again. But it looks like we can just smelt down like nether quartz. And we have nether quartz in masses because of our little chickens, which is great. Okay, so we have those 4. And the first goal we want to make, like I said, is make this advanced inscriber, because these can be upgraded to be like a lot faster. So it would be nice to have an advanced version of this. We probably want to have 4 or so of these, or 5. But for now, I think it's good enough. So to get this, we need the engineering processor. So we have redstone. We need the printed engineering circuit. So that's just the engineering press with the diamond in our little inscriber. And the silicone one here. So that's pretty easy to make. I'm sure everyone has seen how Applied Energistics works, but just in case, you know, gotta show it off. There we go. Put these 2 in there, and it's gonna slowly... Wait. Can you be upgraded now too? Is this just... You didn't used to be able to... Oh no, I think maybe you can upgrade this, but I think the advantage of the advanced one is that you can put several stacks at a time in there. Otherwise, you can only do 1 item at a time. I can't put more silicone in there. Oh, it actually resets the process if you do that. Interesting. But there we go. So we have this one. And there's a bit of redstone here. And then we just combine those 3 together. And we get our press. So I'm going to do this one more time. And there we go. Okay. So now we should hopefully have all the stuff we need. If we grab the inscriber again. Still haven't upgraded my pickaxe and 2 hoppers. And we can make the advanced one. Very nice. So that's going to just make things a bit easier and faster. Because like I said, we can put several items in there, which is great. Oh, but there's one problem with this. Unlike the other inscriber, this guy does not accept RF power. So we have to make the, what's it called? The, you know, Applied Energistics power. And to do this, we need an energy acceptor, which requires some of this quartz glass. I'm just grinding down some nether quartz here. There we go. That should be enough. Oh man, I think we're gonna have a lot of quests finished after this too, which is great. Quartz glass, and then can make this guy. And this one acts as like a bridge between AE and RF power. So now it's working. And it even contains the inventory when you break them, which is cool. Okay, so I'm just working on some of the other circuits we have. There's like 3 different types, right? We just made the diamond one, that's easy. Gold one's easy. The printed one, however, needs pure Certus quartz. Now, usually what you have to do is make these little seeds, which is just quartz dust with sand, and then you throw them into water. Yeah, you just throw them into water, and then you can use the crystal growth accelerators to increase the speed. However, because they added some custom recipes, you can actually use the enrichment chamber to just go directly from... Oh, even from Certus quartz. Oh, geez, I don't even need to grind down stuff. I was grinding this down so we can put this in here. Like, you can either use the dust or just the Certus quartz, and it makes it into pure ones. So that saves a lot of time. Very nice added recipe there, I guess. Yeah, awesome. And to speed up the whole process, I'm just making some accelerations card right now. So I made some of these calculation thingies. Well, this will use all of them. I don't think we need that many, but yeah, these are just gonna speed us up by quite a bit. We can only put, well, it says 3. Oh no, advanced inscriber is 5 in here. And now this should be so much faster. Here, let's do the gold one and then this one. Yeah, boom, 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 so much better. One thing we'll still need more of though is this like fluix crystal, because we need to make cables and such. So to do this, it's pretty easy. I need a block real quick. There you go, fix this. All we have to do is toss a stack of charged Certus quartz, a stack of redstone, and a stack of nether quartz into water, and it will do magic. There we go. After a couple of seconds, it turns them all into flux crystals, which is great. Did we get them all? I think we did, yeah. Okay, so the next thing we want to make then is the ME drive, so we can even like store our stuff, which requires some of this cabling, which is just any sort of quartz dust with glass. Pretty easy to make, and then of course these crystals that we just made. Make a couple of, let's make all of them, I guess. We'll need cables a lot, so may as well, right? And sure. And there we go. There's our drive. Very nice. I'm just gonna, I guess I'll put all the stuff in here that we need. And of course, the most important thing is the ME controller. So we have all the things. We have the engineering presses. We have our skystone over here. And we have, oh, this is a special one. Excuse me, gotta smelt it up one more time. No problem. Maybe, actually I'll save some just in case we need them for something else. There we go. And what else do you need? Pure, oh, the pure ones, right. To make the pure ones, we do the same thing. We just put them into enrichment chamber. And you would get the pure ones. Otherwise, again, you would have to make these little seeds and let them grow very slowly. And there it is, ME controller. Nice. Okay, so that is done too. And of course, we need something to store things. So let's take a look at the, not drives. What are they called in this again? These guys? Oh yeah, storage cells, I guess. So there's different sizes, right? We want to, of course, make big ones. Did we get anything from rewards that would help us with this? I don't actually have a feeling we got like something at some point. No? Nah, maybe not. Well, in any case, we're gonna make some. So, you know, we always have to make like this little storage component first. That's always like the minimum thing you need to make. Let's make 6 of them, sure. And then we can actually take these as well and upgrade them. So like that was only the 1K, so that doesn't really store a ton. But we can upgrade these further into the next one, the 4K one. That however, requires some more things I don't have. All right, there we go. And get 2 of those. Nice. So each one of them always requires 3 of the previous ones. So it gets a bit more expensive over time. But for now, we can just go with these guys. And then we just put them into a little housing here, storage unit. And that is that. That gives us storage now. It's not a lot yet, but it is a start, you know. And I guess like I said, I'll make this my AE chest for now. And let's just go assemble this little system we have here. It's not amazing. It's not gonna do us too much yet. Where do I want to put this? I guess we can put this here for now. And this one. And actually I should do this the other way around. And we put the drives in here. And do I want to grab power from there or just use that flux thing we had? I think we still have that, right? We did not, so I just made a new one. Just so we can get the wireless power here. There we go. And one of the prettiest blocks. Although you can get like a chisel version now of this, which is kind of funny. But yeah, there you go. So there's our storage. Obviously, we don't have any way of accessing it right now, so we need to fix this super quick. So all we need is a terminal. And we definitely want the crafting terminal, which still requires a normal terminal, which requires a illuminated panel. So very easy to make as well. So let me go get all this stuff. All right, there we go. We have it all and boom. Now we can access our little system. Like I said, not much, but we can store some things in here that will help us over time to make more things, right? Actually, a lot of like the stuff we currently have, like all these ingots and such, they probably won't even be stored in here, right? We'll just make some storage units that we, let's see which one. That's good. That we, storage bus that we just connect to our controller in here, and then it will show us all this stuff in the ME system without actually taking up any of the space on these drives. And of course, we're gonna upgrade some of these drives as well. But yeah, it's just nice to have some of this stuff done. So actually, you know what? For now, I am going to be crazy and just store whatever I can if I can, and just try to like kind of empty some of this stuff, you know, and then just go around and clean it up. I'm not sure if we'll even have enough room. Like, I'm kind of curious. Oh, what's happening? Okay, I always thought the game might be crashing. Kind of curious if it's even possible to store all this stuff. I guess we could just do this. What happened there? And, you know, empty this chest. This chest might have more room than we currently can store in the system, actually. Now think about this. Because the problem with applied energistics, something I don't, or I prefer with refined storage over, yeah, that's full. That's just silly. One of the problems is that with these drives, there's like two restrictions, right? There's a restriction of how many items it can store, but also how many types of items it can store. So you can see we only filled them halfway with items, but there are so many different type of items that it won't be able to store all of those, right? So that's a bit of a shame. So we may have to leave this for now and just make more of these drives off camera. I'm probably gonna upgrade these as well. The nice thing about the drives though is that you can take out this piece again if you just hold this in your hand and I think shift right click. You can get this thing out of there if it's empty. It has to be an empty drive, and then you can take it and upgrade it to the next one, right? Which like this one here, same recipe, and then just put it back into a housing. So that's kind of nice, and yeah. But it's gonna take me a while to just go through here. And you know what? For now, actually, I'll change my mind. I'll take out all the applied energistics items and leave them in here so I can keep them separate. And I'll just work on this stuff. But yeah, definitely need to do something about these silly Enderman spawning in my base, though. I know there's an item, the Ender Tether, I believe, that will keep them out. That one requires this wither dust, however, which I don't think I have a way of getting yet because I don't have a wither skeleton skull. Let's go double check the mob farm real quick one more time, just to see if we maybe got some. Lots of heads. Oh, we got one of those. I think that's actually a quest, but we don't have it unlocked yet. Because I think they usually make sounds, but because I have a sound muffler, you can't hear it. I don't think we have this unlocked yet, so don't get anything there. Yeah, we only have these heads, so no wither skeleton, and we did get a bunch of new loot items again. You know what? For the end of the episode, let's maybe just like crack open more of these guys. Again, same old stuff. I don't see anything that's amazing in here. Chicken eggs, of course, are nice, so I don't have to make them, but you know, I almost have all of them, so just put them in here. Do we get doubled though? If they aren't doubled, then they're no use to me. Great chicken. I can go grow these guys, I guess. What do we get here? Silk touch pendant, ender orb, more flukes, more compact cubes. We're gonna have to crack these open at 1.2. But yeah, man, opening this kind of stuff is always super fun to me. Let's see. And you know, obviously, if there's no good loot in these, then it's not as good. But that seems to be alright. That's also just like again. But we have one more legendary. Insanium essence. Okay, 2 of them. Can we do something cool with these? These are like really high quality ones, right? Yeah, so maybe there is something nice we can make this. We can get 4 supremium out of 1, and then with this one, perhaps we can. What's the seed reprocessor? You can like grow things with it, I guess. I'm just curious if maybe we can use this to get some of the higher tier seeds right away or something, but it doesn't quite look like it. I don't know, if you guys have any ideas what we could do with just those, let me know. I'm not sure if we even can. But yeah, that was, well, there's more, 2 more of these guys. Oh, upgrade kit, awesome. And another slime tree. All right, but then we also have this. 14 unclaimed rewards. Boom. See, this still isn't as much as I got like that one time when we did that. So weird. But we got, of course, more draconic ores. Why wouldn't we? Always get those. Mechanical crafters, kind of cool. Auto crafting. Nether star crux. I don't know what that is. We'll have a look at this. Forge lexicon, item magnet, another version. Repair anything using energy. That's kind of cool. And a sag mill. I haven't even tried the new Ender IO. So that's something we want to check out. What do you do? I don't know. We can paint stuff with this. A nether crux. Nether star crux looks extremely expensive. If you guys can tell me what this is, that would be amazing. Because I have no idea. But it looks very, very expensive. Ow. There's a little wisp. Stop it. Alright, but yeah, we're gonna end this here. I know probably a bit random this episode again, a bit all over the place perhaps, but you know, just came back, gotta get back into things. But I'm gonna go do my thing. The thing I always do is breed some more chickens off camera. And I think one thing I want to do rather sooner than later is just make a new room somewhere, and although I guess we could use this room actually, and just set up a bunch of these roosts with all kinds of chickens, right? Like the redstone chickens, the iron chickens I'm still breeding, etc. Pretty much like a chicken of every type, so we can, you know, like just farm all the items we need. That'd be kind of nice. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye. All gone.